So good morning to day 2. Aches and pains last night, my left knee and my right hip, but that's understandable. There's a woodpecker going off. I'm sure you can hear it there. This is the inside of my tent. Sort of a gear explosion here. And this is my quilt. My pack's over there with my clothes in the vestibule. Going outside. So anyways. So the goal is to go for 10 miles today. 9 miles maybe. The problem yesterday was water. There was no water on the trail. And the water here was down to a spring. It was like a mile down a steep hill. Last thing you want to do is climb up another hill. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. So just leaving camp on day 2. And that's the privy over there. And the shelter's up there, and then we're gonna turn left and head out and then turn right on the trail. Alright, so this is a long, shallow climb out of camp this morning. That's where we came from. This is where we're going, and rocks, rocks, rocks. I keep thinking I'm in Pennsylvania. A lot of these rocks are sharp and they stick straight up on edge. Well, this is me on the Appalachian Trail, or Appalachian Trail. That's where we came from, behind me. And we're going on a slight downhill. Today, so far, is a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was so tough. Oh my goodness. That was straight up a mountain for what seemed like miles. All right, so that's where we're going. Not many views today yet. All right, there's where we came from, and this is for Screwball. There's a big rock face there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's to the right of the trail. This is where we're going. Still rocks in the trail. Made it to Gathland State Park. So anyway, you come out over there, and there's that gate structure, and then you walk across the field, see that structure there, and the white blaze is on that fence. And some nice people just gave me sweet iced tea, and they took my trash. That's where we came from. We're up on a ridge, but we're climbing. It's just a constant climb. And I'm 5 miles into my day. I've got 9 miles total to go. Actually 4 to go. So I'm in a climb now. This is what I don't like. All these rocks. Not impressed. This is where we're going. There's a white blaze. And sometimes they carve those into the trees they cut up.
There's no name at fault on them.
Okay. Sind Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
So right now I'm coming down from a steep climb, and I've got one more steep climb to go, but I keep smelling these nice smells, and it's these flowers right here. And that's where we're going. It's going down. Well, I just had a harrowing experience on that log. Here's the trail. I decided to sit down on that log, and when I sat down, my backpack pulled me backwards, and I landed, down there, and I couldn't move, couldn't get up, couldn't do anything. So I had to release my backpack in order to get up. That was no fun. So I learned a lesson. Don't sit down on a log like that. I hate rocks. It's just, this is going downhill, but you have to pick every single step, and then your feet are going sideways every which way. All right, so this is my campsite on day 2. There's somebody else over there. There's another person over there. But I wanted to show you these burls. There's a big burl right there. But check out this tree. All the way up. There's these little growths. So I don't know, PTL, maybe you can tell me if those are all burls or if there's some other kind of growth. So today was over 9 miles, hike from one shelter to another. There was no water on the trail, so I carried 2 750 milliliter smart water bottles, and I drank those during the 9 miles, and then I stopped at a site, like a state park, and there were people in a pavilion sitting there, and they offered me a sweet tea, so I drank that. So I had those 3 things. And the trail today, lots and lots and lots of rocks. I'm growing to hate rocks. I mean, honestly, it's, I'm telling you, thank goodness I have trekking poles, because it's really easy to fall, and your feet are going every which direction. Your ankle going back and forth, back and forth. So that's a little bit difficult. I don't know. Maryland is not really one of my favorite states so far. That's pretty much the update for now. Not really hungry still, although tonight I forced myself to eat a Mountain House meal, which was lasagna. I rate it a C. Not really not really that good. So I guess I'm gonna work on my videos next. Good night.